Hi everyone, guess who's back? It's your girl Michaela Copeland here. Today's video is about the new Section 28 that's been introduced since the 19th of December when the school guidance was finally published, and it really is cool because teachers are allowed to out kids to their parents if they don't know. And it could be from quote unquote if a boy dresses as a girl in school, uses a new name, and it does break safeguarding laws and the 2010 Equality Act, which it is Article 7, which is about gender reassignment, which this covers. It really is sad because yesterday was the sentencing of the boy and the girl that killed Brianna Ghey the 11th of February last year, and Scarlett Johansson and Eddie Radcliffe were the ones that had committed this murder. And Scarlett, she's been committed to 22 years minimum before parole, and the boy Eddie has been sentenced to at least 20 years minimum, again before parole. And I don't think they would ever get out, because when I was reading through the trial, the end of November, I just cried and cried and cried and cried. And the whole school guidance is proof I've been saying for so many months now that I want to bring Section 28 in reverse just for trans people. Now, I grew up for the whole of Section 28 from 1888 to 2003. Scotland and Wales is repealed in 2000, and it was absolute hell because I was so miserable. I didn't know back then that I was the only one who felt like this. There was no booklets, pamphlets, leaflets, and it wasn't discussed in schools. And when I was going through puberty, when I was 13, coming out to 14, I was more and more confused because I had no idea what it was. And I just so miserable. Like, see my body develop into someone that I'm not. And the right-wing press, particularly Piers Morgan, Julie Hartley-Brewer, Jeremy Kyle, GB News, they keep on going on about putting a kid on puberty blockers is quote-unquote child abuse, despite the fact that puberty blockers has been used since the 80s for people who go through precocious puberty. And they always assume that what a trans kid has got down below, and they think, oh, they're mentally ill, is the parents forcing it on them, when if I had it my way, I would choose not to be trans because of all the hate I've got in my way, which the police just do not care. Because bank holiday in August, I was a victim of a hate crime where a supposed family friend said to me that I would always be male no matter what, and even when I have surgery, because I'm 3.5 years on hormones, and in the not too distant future, say about 6-7 weeks, I will be having breast augmentation. I just got to wait for a support letter from a gender clinic, and on the 6th I got a telephone call with one of the doctors who works at my gender clinic. And hopefully soon I'll get this sorted out. Sunday last week, I had to go from Basingstoke to Hammersmith and back to see the surgeon, Dr. D'Angelo. He was really nice. Such a really nice person. And strangely, he knows both Mr. Bellringer, who is my personal preference to have lower surgery, which I expect I'll be having May, June next year, and he also knows Miss Rashid, the other surgeon that works at Parkside. And I do have a busy month this week because the 6th of this month, which is Tuesday coming, I have got a telephone appointment with one of the GPs that works at my doctor's surgery. The 7th, I've got a hair appointment. The 14th, I've got blood work. The 15th, I've got laser. The 28th, I got my Decapeptyl injection, which I never look forward to blood work because I find it so uncomfortable when I first put the needle in, and I prefer my left arm rather than my right arm because I had it done in my right arm and it made me jump. The Decapeptyl, it doesn't really hurt, but it is annoying, and I do get a surge of adrenaline for the next 2 days, which I am hoping that after the trial and yesterday when they were sentenced, that my dad would change his mentality on me being trans and fully accept me, because the 18th of April will be 6 years since I came out. I'm 3.5 years on hormones. I've changed my voice. I physically passed, which I'd not be wearing makeup because I feel I don't need to wear makeup every single day. And like early 2020, where I wore makeup every single day for 8 months, and I was going through the baby trans phase where I was just wearing overly pink and dressing like a teenager, because what people don't realise is that when you do go through a transition, you are in effect going through a second puberty. And so with me, there's body transfer, you grow boobs, your smooth get super skin, your face starts to feminise. Because I did go through male puberty, estrogen does not change your voice. You do actually have to change your train your voice. And yeah, I just wish I came out sooner, so testosterone would have done so much damage to my face, which I just wish that back when I was a kid, that Section 28 was not in force and that I knew exactly what was going on, because everyone knew how miserable I was. It's just that if I had came out, my family would say that you're only a kid, you should wait till you're older. Well, I waited until nearly 6 years ago to come out, and I still got it from my dad, my second youngest brother, and my eldest brother, that I'm confused, it's a phase, and I had a fetish for women's clothes. Well, now I've been seen by my gender clinic. I'm fully presenting as female every single day. I'm 3.5 years on hormones, and my family think I know better than my gender clinic, who are medically qualified. And because they don't support me, I've literally had to throw them in the bin. I mean, so many of my friends who knew me before I came out, they can see I'm a lot more happier being my true self. Which, yeah, I have got some plans coming up. It's possibly going back to uni if I can get back there. But because I'm approaching 37, my options are a little bit limited. If you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up, press subscribe, and turn that bell notification on, so when I'm uploading a new video, you get a notification. Leave a comment down below. Much love, everyone. Bye. And a little love heart.